Mat and take your knees wide or together. Big toes touch, and as you come down, if you want to, you can place your forehead on the block, or you can place your forehead all the way down on the mat, whatever is comfortable for you. So just finding your child's pose for a couple of breaths. Good, and then we're going to come up into hands and knees, tabletop pose. So hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. And for cat-cow breathing, you can arch your spine, look up, take an inhale breath. Round your spine, look down, exhale breath. On the inhale, relax the belly. And on the exhale, curl the tailbone under. Keep moving with your breath. Try to breathe in and out of your nose. Let's do two more. Finishing off that breath, come into downward facing dog. So fingers are spread wide up at the top of the mat, feet are near the back of the mat. We're pressing the hips up and back. And you can start just by pedaling the legs. You can bend one of your knees, stretch your opposite heel down, bend the other knee, opposite heel down, breathe in and out of your nose. If your nose is ever blocked, just breathe through your mouth. It's not a big deal. We are looking to find Ujjayi breath. We are looking to slow down the breathing, but really just breathe. Good. We're going to walk our feet slowly forward towards our hands. And we're going to take our feet nice and wide at the top of the yoga mat. So you can take them even as wide as the yoga mat, and then let your upper body relax. You can grab onto opposite elbows. You can hold an elbow with one of your hands. You can sway side to side. You can shake your head yes. You can shake your head no. You can bend your knees. Really whatever feels good. And then standing forward fold for a couple more breaths. And then walk your feet in a little bit. You can walk them in a little, you can walk them in a lot. We're going to do a halfway lift. So you can look forward and lengthen your spine. Take an inhale breath. On the exhale, fold towards your legs. Do that again. Look forward and lengthen your spine. Inhale. Fold, exhale. One more time, inhale. And fold, exhale. Come all the way to stand. Circle your arms up, reach up, inhale breath. And relax your arms to your sides. Exhale breath. On the inhale, circle your arms up. And on the exhale, fold your body forward. Inhale to lengthen out your spine. And exhale to downward facing dog. So walk your feet back. Take a big stretch. Reach back through your hips and down through your heels. And then come forward into a high plank. Bring your shoulders over top of your wrists. Inhale breath. And then press back into downward facing dog. Exhale breath. Do that a couple more times. Inhale plank. Exhale down dog. Inhale plank. Exhale down dog. Twice more. Inhale. exhale. Last one. Good, and then inhale, plank. You can take your knees down if you like. We're gonna lower all the way to the belly. Come onto your elbows. And on your elbows, point your toes back and just start to gently peel open through your chest. So you're just gonna breathe and think about creating a little bit of lengthening in the front of the belly, a little bit of lengthening up through the front of the heart. Breathe. And back into a downward facing dog. So press it all the way up and back. Good. And then we're going to take our knees down and we're taking our right foot forward. You can grab blocks if you want blocks. And we're just going to take our right foot kind of wide. So it's going to go outside the blocks. Blocks are totally optional. So listen to your body, listen to what feels right. We're going to inhale to lengthen the spine. And exhale, you can come down elbows to blocks, or you can come down elbows on the yoga mat. So if the elbows are not touching the yoga mat, grab blocks. We don't want to stress out about not being able to touch the ground. Just breathe. And just breathe and notice sensations in the body. So just notice where you feel this. The hips are up and back, so the hips are not coming forward, crashing towards the earth. Keep the hips up and back. And just think about relaxing your upper body. So getting a little softer in your upper back, getting a little softer in your shoulders. A couple more breaths. Good, and then we'll grab the blocks, again, optional. This time, the right foot's going inside the blocks, it's going into the middle of your mat, and we're just gonna walk that right foot forward. So just gonna wiggle it forward until you can come up on your heel. You want your blocks pretty much under your armpits, and you can go fingertips as well up on those blocks, or fingertips on the ground, however you're comfortable. You're gonna look up, take an inhale breath, lift your chest a little bit. And on the exhale, fold towards your right leg. And do that again. On the inhale, lift your chest. And on the exhale, fold. Twice more. Last one. Good. Drag your right foot back. Move your blocks out of the way and press up and back into a downward facing dog. So on your inhale breath, come forward into a plank pose. You can use your knees if you like. Lower slowly all the way down to the mat. We're going to come onto elbows again and just breathe and open up through the belly. So you're pulling your elbows back to create lengthening in the belly, opening through the chest, pulling your elbows in the direction of your feet. And downward facing dog. Left foot forward. If you want the blocks, they're going on the inside of your left foot, or elbows down towards the yoga mat. So elbows on blocks, elbows on mat, or elbows just floating. Breathe. Coming up for our hamstring stretch, you can grab the blocks. Foot, heel toe, come up on your heel. And up on your fingertips. Again, you can be fingertips on the yoga mat. Look up, lift the chest a little bit, take an inhale breath. Fold towards your left leg, exhale breath. Do that again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Twice more. Last one. Move the blocks. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Nice big stretch. Plank with an inhale. You can use your knees or not use your knees. Lower down slow, exhale. We'll come to the elbows one more time. So one more time, just think about lengthening the belly, pulling the heart forward, rolling the shoulders back and down. And we'll do a couple of cobras. So cobras, our hands are near the bottom of our rib cage. So not way up here, way down here. Toes are pointed. And you're just gonna push into your hands while lifting your shoulders up and back. And you're gonna go only as high as it feels good in your lower back. So listen to your lower back always. Inhale to come up. Keeping the shoulders up and back, and exhale back down. We'll do that again. Inhale, curl. Exhale down. Let's do two more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good. Tuck your toes under, hands under shoulders. Plank pose. Inhale. And down dog. Exhale. Good. Breathe. Good. Let's walk our feet forward to our hands. You can have your feet a little apart. You can have your feet right together, whatever's comfortable. Do a halfway lift. Inhale, breath. Fold into your legs. Exhale, breath. And again, half lift. Inhale. Fold in, exhale. All the way to stand. Inhale, reach your arms up high. And exhale out of your mouth. Good. Stand comfortably. I'm comfortable with my feet pretty close, but it's easier on your lower back, on your hips, on your knees if your feet are wider. So just listen to what feels right. Inhale, breath, reach your arms up. Exhale, breath, fold your body forward. Half lift, inhale. Walking into a plank. And lowering down, bending your elbows. You can use your knees. Exhale. Do your cobra pose. So chest forward, shoulders back. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Good. Breathe. We're going to take our right leg up into the air. So you're going to take your right leg up and back. Inhale. Open the hip. So right hip higher than left. And bend at the knee. So your heel drops back behind you. And then breathe here. Breathe into wherever you feel this stretch, belly. I used to do so much yoga that I didn't feel this pose at all anywhere. There was no stretch, everything was lengthened. But now that I do a lot of other types of movement, I feel this everywhere. A couple more breaths. Good, and then step your right foot forward in between your hands and lower your back knee down. Good, maybe grab a block. We're gonna put a block under our left hand. So your right foot is forward, there's a block under your left hand. Optional, block, always optional. We're super overbending our right knee. So you're gonna take that right knee, you're gonna take it way forward, like way past the toes. If you can, it's okay if your heel lifts, no big deal. We wanna close the knee. Let your hips get heavy towards the earth, and the block under the left hand is to keep our upper body more upright so that we're closer to reach that back foot. So you don't have to use a block, it just helps you get your back foot. So just grab onto your back foot if you can. And if you can, just look at it and tell it one day I'm going to grab you. Okay, a couple more breaths. I don't need to tell you where you feel this because I'm sure that you're feeling it somewhere. A couple more breaths. Good, let's let that go and go all the way up and back. Downward facing dog, come forward, plank, inhale. Lower down with or without your knees. Exhale, do a little baby cobra or a bigger cobra. Inhale, and back to downward facing dog. Exhale, same second side. So we're taking our left leg up, opening the hip, bending the knee, and breathing. Left foot in between your hands. Super duper overbend your front knee. So try to close the knee, that front knee. And we're taking left arm back, looking for your right toes. You can have a block under your right hand, no block, just get comfortable and breathe. Good, let it go. Downward facing dog, stretch it back, plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Cobra up dog, inhale. So feel free to come out of your cobra and start to do your up dog if your body feels okay. And downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg up, inhale. Right foot forward, exhale. Drop your back knee down to your elbows, 2 breaths. Hands either side of your front leg, wiggle your front foot forward, come up on your heel. Again, you can have hands on blocks. Couple breaths here, inhale, exhale. Downward facing dog. Plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Cobra up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg up and back, inhale. Left foot forward. And down to your elbows, 2 breaths. Hands either side of your front foot. Wiggle your foot forward, come up on your heel. Couple breaths into your hamstring. Down dog. Plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Cobra up dog. Inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right leg up and back, inhale. Right foot, step it forward. Thigh stretch. And release. Down dog. Plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Cobra up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg up and back, inhale. Left foot between the hands, thigh stretch. So I want to give a shout out to Dr. Michael Landy in Tulum. If you are in the Riviera Maya area, Vortex Vitality Clinic in Tulum can sort your body out with any aches and pains. I had a left shoulder thing, and Michael Landy is a wizard. My left shoulder feels amazing right now. Downward facing dog. Plank inhale. Chaturanga exhale. Cobra up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. 2 breaths. Right leg up and back, inhale. Right foot in between the hands. We're gonna hop up onto our right foot and our right hand. If you wanna block under the right hand. We're gonna go right foot, right hand. Half moon pose. Left arm can go up. Good, breathe here. So we stretched out our thighs. If you want to, you can bend that top leg and grab your foot and arch a little bit. And then let's see if we can find our balance to come up slow. Cool. Arms up, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Half lift, inhale. If you want, you can walk or you can jump to plank and bend the elbows. Cobra up dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot between your hands. Half moon pose. A block if you want under the left hand. Breathe. You can stay here, or you can bend your top knee, grab your foot, and just find a little stretch in your quad or your belly or your chest. Think ears back, head back. Enjoy your breath. Good, and same thing, release it back to a half moon. And then find your core, find your balance, and come up super slow. Arms up, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Half lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Cobra up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Child's pose. We're gonna sit and we'll do our left foot in and our right leg out for Janu Shirshasana, not exactly straight, so your right leg doesn't have to be straight in front of you. You can take it out to the side a little bit. Arms reach up on an inhale and fold over your right leg on an exhale. Switch sides. Good, and then we'll do the same thing, but this time legs straight out in front. So our leg was like there on an angle. Now we're gonna go legs straight out in front, like a tree. Inhale, exhale, fold. And we'll switch sides, same thing. Left leg straight out in front. Inhale, exhale, fold. Good, we're gonna do frog pose. So you're gonna turn sideways on your mat so that your knees don't end up on the floor. And you're just gonna start to move your knees out. Your feet or your ankles are in line with your knees. They can go a little wider or a little narrow, but generally behind the knees. And you're coming forward onto your elbows. And you can play with pushing the hips back or pushing the hips forward, whatever your body wants for a couple of breaths. And then we're gonna flip it around. That was a super short frog pose. And we're gonna keep this angle of the mat so that the heels, or at least some of the legs, can be on the mat. And we'll just do a seated wide-legged pose. So you can, ideally, you're sitting forward on your sitting bones. So trying to avoid as much as possible this action in the lower back. So just try to lift the lower back as best as you can. This is also a very, very good pose to use a block. You can sit on a block. You're gonna pull your toes towards your knees and then just start to breathe your body forward. So you can come down on your elbows. You might go lower than that. You can go elbows on blocks. You can stay on your hands. Breathe. Okay, coming up, we're gonna lay down on the back. So you can come forward, come down onto your back. We'll hug the knees into the chest and just rock a little bit. We're gonna rest here. You can rest with your knees bent and your feet on the mat and your knees together, or you can extend your legs all the way out into final Shavasana. If you have something to place over your eyes, like a towel or an eye mask, you can place something gently over your eyes. And we're just gonna rest. Nothing to do. Your job right now is to notice where in your body you're still holding on. So if you followed along with me, we asked the body to do a lot in like the last, I don't know how many minutes. And the muscles are probably still gripping a little bit. So here, we just want to breathe. And notice the different parts of the body. Take the breath into the different parts of the body. And help everywhere, every part of your body to relax.